next up is Emery from Kado. He's going to be talking about onboarding to IBC and beyond. Please welcome Emery to the stage.
What's going on, everyone? This working? This working? Here we are. So, really good to be here. A lot of great talks today. A lot of cool stuff going on in Cosmos. We're going to talk today a little bit about something that really can resonate with anybody that's either working in Cosmos or investing in Cosmos alike. So, really excited to be here. Really excited to share a little bit more. Just by way of introduction, if you don't know, Kado is translated as gateway. We are the Web 2 to Web 3 gateway for fiat to crypto. Easily onboard, from a debit card, a bank transfer, to onboard to Cosmos instantly. We're going to talk a little bit today about self-custody, the benefits of an on and off ramp, why you should avoid centralized exchanges, obviously, and how we're thinking about improving that, how we're actually building the V2 on-ramp, if you will. Self-custody, obviously a no-brainer. If you're actually, as a question, how many people have a Keplr wallet, have their own self-custodial wallet? I know Bora. I see some hands. I see some hands. How many people use Kado? That's the next question. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. I need more hands. I need these guys in the front to raise their hands next time. But essentially, avoiding the centralized exchange, super, super important. Being able to onboard and own your crypto, own your keys, right? It's a no-brainer. I don't need to tell most of you that, but effectively the other benefits, right? Integrated directly into your application. We are actually already integrated into Keplr wallet, into Osmosis. You can access buying crypto directly in app. So you don't need to go from one centralized exchange to a DeFi protocol, to NFT protocols, Shane and Stargaze. We make it really, really simple to get in and out, of course. Fees, usually better if you compare us to a Coinbase. It stacks up really well. Some people like to say that it's cheaper, but if you do your research, you'll see that it's not. And of course, the time is a big no-brainer. Anywhere from 3 to 5 days for your funds to settle in a centralized exchange. And of course, any sort of counterparty risk that might be involved in that. And obviously with us, it's actually less than 5 minutes. So simple onboarding, that's what we're here, that's what we're building. Here's a quick just kind of synopsis of that. It gets even hairier when you want to talk about recurring purchases, getting from a centralized exchange. It's a no-brainer, right, the benefits. So being able to go from one fee direct to self-custody is the way. So what we're doing different, right? Why is Kado any different? There's a bunch of on-ramps that you may have heard of. MoonPay is kind of the leader, but we really think that they kind of were the first version of an on-ramp, and we're excited to be building the second, the V2. So the first on-ramp to Axelar, that was a really big improvement for us. For those that don't know, we actually were born out of the Terra ecosystem. After the Terra ecosystem had collapsed, we quickly picked up the pieces and started working with Axelar to onboard cross-chain, USDC. Obviously, Osmosis and Cosmos took a major hit with liquidity when the collapse of UST had happened, and Axelar really stepped in a big way. And we were obviously very fortunate to partner with them early on to be the first on-ramp to go through Axelar. With that, we actually are the first on-ramp to settle on-chain using Osmosis and IBC liquidity to create volume, create settlement, and create trades. We'll get into a little bit more about that, what that means shortly here. So excited to announce today. Check it out on Twitter, but we actually just announced our integration with Squid. Squid Router, for those that don't know, cross-chain messaging protocol built on top of Axelar that integrates with liquidity partners to make it really easy to go cross-chain and onboard. We built the fiat layer into Squid, meaning that you can actually go from a debit card to a Squid transfer anywhere that Axelar and Squid are connected. Really excited about this partnership, really excited about what Squid's doing, really excited about what Axelar's doing, and it just means that our reach is going to be even bigger. And again, with that, why this is really exciting is that we are using the on-chain technology, Axelar, to actually move money, right? Move funds across chain, move assets, building volume, building credibility, from a fiat to crypto standpoint, right? It's a very kind of new use case, and again, the first ever to do it. We're the first ever to do that. So today, you can buy Axelar USDC on 4 or 5 chains. We're going to have that live actually on 5 to 10 more, hopefully in the next month or so here. And go check it out for yourself. If you invest in Cosmos, you know Axelar USDC, and you definitely need more of it. So go get it. Why we're even going beyond this, right? Why we're going above the Axelar integration. So we built a little bit of our own custom work right on Osmosis, smart contracts that effectively can swap from Axelar USDC into any token that is available on Osmosis, and then from there an IBC transfer that goes the next level, right? So if you imagine Shane and the STARS token, what we're talking about is going from your debit card to USDC to a swap on Osmosis that then ends up as the Stargaze token right in your wallet, right in your Stargaze address. So effectively, really trying to put everything on the back end, right? As everybody here knows, if you've interacted with Osmosis, moving Atom to Osmosis, swapping it for another token, withdrawing that to another chain, and then being able to actually interact. We see this as a abstraction, a way to make it super simple for onboarding to app chains anywhere. So if you're an app chain, if you're a developer building your own app chain, if you can connect to Osmosis, you can connect to Kado, and in turn, onboard new customers, onboard fiat, onboard new capital, and do stuff that you never could have imagined, really. I mean, this sort of stuff is still so new, still pretty groundbreaking for this ecosystem. Cosmos and Osmosis has really been underserved in terms of the on and off ramp space, app chains especially, another layer deeper, even harder to get to. And we're really excited to partner with everybody from Axelar, Avalanche, Squid, Croncat, Osmosis to onboard users to app chains anywhere. So that's actually already live today with I think 6 or so partners: Injective, Stargaze, Comdex, a couple of others. But we have actually a couple more that are in the works. And again, if you're looking to get liquidity, looking to get new users, this is definitely the way to do it. And we'd love to talk to you. So as we were just kind of getting into, the Bad Kids, right, sort of the premier NFT in Cosmos, we're really excited to work with those guys to onboard new users, to onboard people from other chains, obviously, just as important, but really, again, abstracting away all of the complexity that it takes to buy a Bad Kid. So really excited to work with Squid on GMP, general message passing, to enable cross-chain use cases, which, again, start from fiat, right? Being able to go from a debit card into your use case, right? As today, we're talking about buying an NFT. In the future, we might be talking about opening a liquidity position, lowering your borrow, doing different things instantly. And yeah, with that, really excited to launch support for over 10 chains really soon. Our guys over here in the back, very excited for Agoric and IST. And yeah, lots more to come. But again, the main thesis out of all this is that onboarding to app chains, new liquidity into Cosmos is a must. We've built the infrastructure, we've got the pipes, and now we're ready for the masses. So let's go get it. That's it.